welcome back to Motorsport Manager. My name is Jack, and today we have got the pre-season, I guess you could say, as well as the first race of the season. We're building the car, first race of the season in Russia, I believe. We had our last race of the season in Vancouver, I think it was. Finished on, as expected. We got £28 million for this season, so we're on £36 million, which is excellent. Couple of things already that I've noticed. Both our drivers are running out of contracts. Neither of them want to sign the contract. One wants to join a higher team, and one doesn't want to renew the team when her morale is rock bottom. What is her morale? Do we know? Do we know her morale? Not very well. But we found two other drivers. They might be better. Which, just say it quietly, they might be better, and they're interested to join, and they're both British. Michael Meadows is the first one. All round looks decent. He's around the same ability as Parente. Like a couple of them. Oh, whoops! I've lost him again. There's a like an alarm. I don't know if you can hear that. That's really putting me off. It's not in the house. It's somewhere outside. Don't know where it is. Don't know what it is. Compare driver. He's pretty much around the same level as Parente. Parente is better than some things. He's better than some things than Parente. So the things I was really looking for, feedback needs to be pretty similar because, pretty good feedback. And smoothness, because Parente smooth, he was the one that always went for the zero stoppers. Michael Meadows' smoothness is slightly better. So I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And the other good thing is their marketabilities are better as well. So if we just go back to Michael Meadows' I could probably just click details, couldn't I? Just go back to him. He's got this joined modelling agency, which is plus 20% for 18 weeks. And he's 71%, which is still decent. So Whitley's is 54% and Parente's 13%. Pretty crap. And then we got a reserve driver still who doesn't do anything. He's on a rolling contract. He doesn't cost us any money. So we got him, 31-year-old British lad who's near enough just as good as Parente. We also offer the contract to Katie Munnings, who her feedback is slightly worse, granted, but her smoothness is much better than Whitley. So I don't know why I said Whitley. So if we compare her to, she's going to be the number 2 driver. The bloke's going to be the number 1 driver because I think when I compared those, he was slightly better. She's a bit less consistent. Feedback's not as good, so he's going to be the number 1 driver. Now, you can see that Parente is slightly better than her, but she's still got better stuff. No, it's not much different, if we're honest. If we compare her to Whitley, you can see she is much better than Whitley. So that's good in that sense. She raced stock cars as well. She's focused on training. I don't know why that's a lowercase f. Bit weird. Okay. But yeah, she's good. The other good thing is 75% marketability. So we're improving on the marketability, which is good. And they're both British. She's 21 years old. She's young. She hasn't got any potential, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? But we've got the contracts going. They both didn't really care about what happens, what I offered them. So fingers crossed they come back and they're okay with what's going on. And then we can crack on with building the car and whatnot. What I'm doing with the car at the moment, I didn't build any new parts or anything. What I just did is just improve the improvability of our best parts. So if they could get there, get best one, I think we're going to miss out on this great front wing because we've already the good front wing. The risky one is pretty good, but I don't know if it works on performance or how good they are, if they're great and whatnot. So that's fine. We got 3 great gearboxes for some reason, so we're probably going to get this one as well. But yeah, it's looking all right at the moment. Everything's looking fine. The HQ still needs to be built. Interesting. Let's go. So wages aren't very important to me, but he's upset. So we're thinking, are we thinking we need to up the price? So let's go like 700k. He's much happier with everything else. He's going to go on a long contract as well. But this is our last chance. And I do kind of want them. Is 700k, like an extra 150k a week or a race? Or should we go 750k? We'll go 750k. I do want them because I do like the look of both of them. And I kind of like the aesthetic of having to... Oh, she's accepted straight away. Yeah. Okay, so she's accepted straight away. So she's on like 500k. So at least our number 1 driver is getting paid more than our number 2 driver. That is good. That is what I like to see. So Whitley can go. It's going to cost a bit to break the contract, but if I'm honest, I'm fine with that. But you can see here, it's less money. It's a longer contract. If she ever gets 10th, it's less money as well. And we've got a structure now of number 1 driver and number 2 driver, which I like. I like that a lot. So we got our first driver in. Hopefully this Meadows can come in. If he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. We can probably sign someone else. But we just have to wait and see on that one. We've got preseason. We haven't built a car yet. So I assume today is going to be the day we build a car. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But he's saving all the bloody time. This game is always saving. But yeah, I'm like I said in the last episode, I'm expecting points. I don't know why. Must responds. I don't get what this says. We have decided that Formula 1 should utilise more efficient technologies to better reflect road car development. This will impact every part of the car, and your designer has been briefed on the new setup. Okay, so this must be something we voted on, and I can't remember. There will be an initial loss of performance, but the plus size of racing will be much tighter. Okay, that sounds good for us anyway. Let's design our new car. So £9 million to go into that. So we got 45, which I think is less than what we usually have, which is great. Is there a way you can look at what I think there is, but it's right down the bottom and you can't scroll, which is a bit annoying. But I think we usually went for this medium one because I was always skeptical about having a very weak, but I still don't know what this best stat modifier is. It's not. We might as well do that because it's not much different. It's £13 million. It's a lot of money to kick off, but I think it's fine. I think we're going to probably go for the same ones we usually do. We got one there, very strong. So that improvability up to 4-star, and just under 2-star for the fuel efficiency. It's pretty much the same, isn't it? Pretty much the same. We might as well go for this Golf one because it's a little bit cheaper as well. So we go for the Golf one. A spec, 7 million quid. Oh god, okay. So we could go very strong, but it's not much. Do we just go for the very strong and have goods? Yeah, I think we do. I think we usually go on Apex. So you can view here. Brake supplier we went for the very... Is this the brake supplier? So we went for that Magneto. So we've always gone for the medium. Golf we've always gone for. A-Spec we've always gone for. And then this one. I think we should change it up. We might as well change it up to this Bosch one. If I'm honest. Just have a little bit different. They're both the same price, so it doesn't really matter. Tyre heater or tyre wear, what's better? They're both similar levels if we go for that one. The tyre wear is good. It's into the 5-star territory, but that's go down to nearly 3-star. It's not much difference. Let's just go for this one just to make sure they're on the same level, I think. So that's £27 million spent on the car, which means we've got £18 million to spend. Like I said in previous episodes, the fuel efficiency isn't great, but I'm sure we could sort that out, a few dilemmas and whatnot. Like I said before, the chassis, is that what it's called? Or the livery? The livery, isn't it? The livery is going to be the same until we get promoted. So it's just like the thumbnail. The thumbnails are going to be the same until we get promoted. He's signed as well, which is good. Sign for Parente. So we got goods. I feel like we've got 2 better drivers there, which is fantastic. Fantastic. We just need to get a good backup driver, someone with potential. But no one has really tickled my pickle when it comes to potential. Not one that there isn't one that we've got a load of people still scout, but no one's really got loads of potential. Which I don't know if drivers just don't have potential, if that's the case, or we're just missing out on one. You can see here we're scouting all the ones that haven't got teams pretty much. There's loads and loads of people. We just need to improve our scouting centre and whatnot. But yeah, I'm happy with the month. Fabian Barthez, the goalkeeper. It's actually the goalkeeper. What's he doing in Motorsport Manager? What? How? What? When did he become a race driver? The ex-Man United goalkeeper? Okay. Wow. I didn't expect that. I'm not going to lie. Okay. That's thrown me off a little bit. Right, if we push forwards, if we won't be able to, we can't sort the car until the chassis is built, can't we? So we can't do anything. So if we push forward until the chassis is built, and then we can start improving on parts and whatnot. So I'll see you in a second for when we get to that, or if anything else happens. Right, we've got a brake supplier breakthrough. I think that was dilemma, and someone's contract's running out as well, which I didn't see. Fabian Lins. No, the problem, I want someone with potential because they'll be cheap, and I want them just to improve as our reserve driver. They'll just do practice and whatnot. So our tyre heating's already good, is it not? If I remember rightly, our tyre heating's already pretty decent, but we can improve it for. Where's our inbox mail? We can improve it for £2.5 million, which I feel like we do. If anything that we could do to improve stuff, I feel like we do at this point. See, that's put it up to nearly 5-star, which is good, I guess. It means that the tyre's not going to blow up at any point, hopefully. I did see that someone's contract was running out, but I don't know where they were. What flag is that? Don't know what country that is. Don't think I've ever seen that flag. Pavio Babini. The Babini. See, he would be good, but he's going to cost a lot of money. And I don't think he'd want to be in a reserve driver. Be a reserve driver, mate, for like 500, 400k. Long contract. We'll have 3 equal level races then. Yeah, have that. See what happens. I don't know if I just saw the feedback and I was like, oh, you can do that. I'm sure he'll be happy with being a reserve driver. Surely, if his status is reserve driver, he'll be happy enough. What was I going to do? Contract. Was it this guy that's contract's running out? He's on a rolling contract, so no, it can't be. 12 months. They're all good. It can't be under the pit crew. Don't know then. Right. Our thing's been built up. We can build great brakes, which is fantastic. Every part can be great now, which is awesome. Which is really awesome. That means we only need the forecasting centre, which might be good, considering what happened last time, and a staff centre, which means we can scout more people at once, I think. I don't think we... And a scouting centre. I don't know what the staff centre is then. Test track's only 4 million. So if we spend 10... Problem is we're going to have less money to spend on... We haven't got any sponsors coming up. Oh, we got one. One in the next race. So it's a bit risky. If we can get over 20 million... I don't know if we receive more money. I think we do, because we get to pick what thing we're doing, where we're going to finish, don't we? So I think because of that, if we What's the telemetry center? What can I get? Epic gearbox, which could be good. So if we spend 10 million on that, we'll get an epic gearbox, an epic engine, and then we can concentrate on all this. See, that's 25 million pounds. That's mental. Absolutely mental. 10 mil, 8 mil. See, get these up to level 2, cost 10 million, which is about the same price as these ones. It might be a bit of a risk, but I'm going to do it. It's going to cost us 10 mil for both of them. But we get to build epic stuff that makes us go quicker, which is only a good thing, surely. Right. Fabio Lima. Can we click on him, please? Thank you. Fabio, you're back. Contract accepted. So we got a reserve driver now, which is cool. He's on a big boy contract as well. He's got reserve status in his contract, so he's got someone with good feedback, and he seems to know what he's doing. He's not British. We couldn't go full British, but we couldn't go proper Brexit. We got Italian in, add a bit of flair to our driving thing, but we got 3 good drivers. I think we're going to stick with that. That's good. Right, next time something else interesting happens, I'll come back to you. Right, we've got another dilemma, a tyre trade-off. I'm still looking at drivers, just see what tyre trade-off. Right, we can't get rid of any more tyre wear. Our tyre heating is already good, so we don't really necessarily need a +1. So it's too risky. I would say keep the tyres as they are, because it won't be as effective if it was still 4-star. Then we could probably do it, but I don't want to lose any more tyre wear than we already have. So that dilemma, pretty simple. So it made sense. The livery edit is up now. You don't need to see the livery edit again, because it's going to be the same one. It's the same thing as the bloody thumbnail. You see it every video. So I'm going to do this and then come back to when we actually do something. Alright? Alright, another dilemma. There's the livery. You can see it. We've done it. Car improvability. So if you spend 1.5 million, the improvability goes up by a +1 star. I think that is. And it will be spot on at pretty much 5 stars. Now, I don't know what improvability does, if I'm honest. I should have probably learned this. Don't really know what improvability does, but me and a few of the engineers are worried about the car's improvability over the course of the season. We've had a few preliminary talks with the engine supplier, and they think they could help us out for a price, of course. Let's do it anyway. It's only 1.5 million quid. I'm sure that'll be fine. Nothing else is happening. Nothing else is happening. I saw contract ending, and I saw Jack. So please don't be me that's contract ending. That would be slightly awkward. All those are scouted, fantastic. I'm very secure, so I'm not going anywhere. It's fine. It's fine. Right, finally. Pre-season testing. This is where we find out whether the car's bad or not. It's probably still going to be terrible. Right, we can start building parts after this. Okay. Right, someone else is been. She's only got half-star potential. So I'm assuming drivers just don't have a load of potential, which is a bit annoying. But so people only have a half-star potential. It's a bit annoying, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? Pre-season testing then. I think one season we've actually won this. I don't know what it means. It means nothing really, does it? Just hoping nothing breaks on the car, I guess. We don't have like any stupid oil leaks or anything like that. Nothing's happening as of yet, which is a good sign, I guess. Nothing happened with the car, which is fantastic. Munnings finished 4th. It's this pre-season. It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter where you finish in pre-season. But yeah, at least nothing happened with the car. At least nothing like oil leaks or struggling with steering, anything like that. They're the two that I saw. Our drivers are the 5th best. Sponsors are the 5th best. Car is still down there, but it's not rock bottom anymore, which is fantastic. Can we? Right, we can improve parts. Right. Reliability, straight away. See, none of the parts have been brought over. I swear. So we've now got a crap car. We've now gone back to a crap car by the looks of it. Okay. Okay, so Michael Meadows is our top boy. He's our top boy. So he's going to get all the top parts. And we need to make his car reliable first. So if we do this. I can't believe none of our parts came over. That's really strange. I don't know what happened there. So have we gone back to the start? Have I done something wrong? I've probably done something wrong. Messed it up and messed the game up. Let's put the performance in on those as well. Fantastic. How long is that going to take? 1 day after the race, which is actually not too bad. That means it should be. If we can get those to 75 at least, and then we can work on the rear wing. I feel like I've done something wrong. I feel like I'm going to go 12th again. I don't know if we're going to get any points now. I swear it went over. No idea. No idea. Let's build some parts. Well, it's not rock bottom again. I'm so confused. So confused. Right, engine is crucial. Let's build an engine. Yes, build part. How long is that? I shouldn't have built the biggest part first. 6 days in 11 days. Right, we can build 2 parts. They're not going to be good enough. The engine might be good enough, but we can build 2 parts. I did the reliability, didn't I? I'm forgetting stuff now. I'm so cautious about shit. Right. 73% seems alright. I'm going to bin that off and then go for this one. Performance-wise can stay there for now. And then do this for a little bit. And then improve the engine. I've like... What's happening here? I should have read that, really. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Everything seems fine there. Let's actually read. I don't enjoy to say this, but I think some of our other drivers have better mechanics than we do. That's fine. They've got potential. They can grow. So our engine is now built. We've got a good engine. It's good. Should I be building? We've got an average engine. We've got an average engine, everybody. We've got an above average engine, but we're still bottom. But we've got the exact same engine as everyone else. I don't want to make the game realise like, oh, their car might actually. Just be quiet. Just be quiet about that. They've forgotten to build parts or something. I swear. Right. Let's improve this engine, shall we? I don't know why I got rid of that. Right. Let's improve the engine as quick as possible. To see if we can get a little bit of if we improve that as well. We're not going to get much in terms of 15 days of, so as long as it gets up to like 55, it should be alright. That worried me a little bit. That has worried me a little bit. He looks naff, if I'm honest. Engine was built. So the rear wing's built now as well. If this pops up to like, it's above average, but it's still bottom. That's what's confusing me. Okay. So it might be a case of building quick, because I've never noticed this before in other seasons, that it's popped up. Every time we build stuff, it hasn't really gone up. So if we're quick on building stuff, that might help us. Potentially. I'm nervous now. I'm really nervous now. Right. Let's get to this race. Let's build something else and then get to the race. Gearbox. The gearbox makes us go fast. This season, I'm not going to build any risky parts. I just don't see the benefit in building risky parts, if I'm honest. It might make the car go better, but one race and it could be banned. You know what I mean? So I just don't see the benefit in building risky parts. Just build the parts that are going to be not as good as previous parts, but then are not going to get banned, basically. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to think of. Right. We can't really use the rear wing, and the engine not really usable either. So if we give her the engine, she's gonna have the good engine. I swear I've done something right. I don't remember parts being like this low, but it might just be me. Let's bang that in there. So the rear wings, not, they're both the same performance, the same reliability. It's fine. They can jump straight in. You're going to get the more reliable parts. Same here, and this hasn't been as massive as well, but I'm not too sure. I'm just a bit confused. I'm a bit cautious at the moment. He's angry, but that's fine. That is fine. I wish they could swap over. It's annoying. It's a bit risky doing that engine there. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. We might as well use it. we might as well use it. So it's going to be raining during the race. Okay, whatever. Right, we're going to do practice like normal and then come back and we'll have another race in Russia because, you know, that's the stuff that happens. Racing in Russia first. Or twice in a season. Isn't it stupid like that? Right, we're going to take practice and I'll see you again for the race. Right, practice is done and I don't want to alarm anyone. We finished top 2. I think that's the first time we've not finished bottom ever. Everything was spot on in practice as well. We've got, I think both cars have got 2 excellent and a great. Oh, I don't know what's going on. What's the weather looking like? So looks like we're going to be going through wet weather and then a little bit mediums possibly. He's going on inters. I think we go on wets with both. Realistically, we didn't work on wets. Obviously, let's do race trim and medium on both drivers because that seems logical. Because this track, so yeah, both have got 2 excellents and a great as well, which everything's just going spot on. Everything's. Oh, I didn't change his tyres, did I? I didn't change his tyres. Oh well, one can go on different strategies. That's what I'm saying every time. Different strategies, right? Let's push these. I know Russia is known for high tyre temperatures, so it will be that these tyres will get absolutely torn apart. She's dropping like a stone, but he's actually doing quite well. But he will drop when because he's on intermediates. He's going to drop down when it's actually like nearly pretty much wet weather, which it is now essentially. But we're actually overtaking people. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ! Right, what's happened? Rear wing's gone. Right at the start of the lap as well. Oh, that's annoying. That's ruined your race, hasn't it? If we pit you, then pit you for another set of intermediates. Might as well fix that part. We'll try a fast pit stop as well. Just destroy the tyres on your car, mate. That's fine. And then the race is up to Munnings at this point, I feel. To try and get to me. She's doing really well. Right, let's slow this down and look at Munnings. We're actually overtaking people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are overtaking people. She's up to 4th now. It's okay. Okay, she's down to 5th. But my God, someone's going to get a drive-through penalty. It's Ericsson, the guy who keeps on crashing. We have gone a fast pit stop as well, which hopefully will pay off. I think it might stay wet throughout. By the looks of it, she's up to 3rd. Are we actually going to get points in the first race of the season? She's going to have to repair at some point. I'm struggling a little bit here to realise what's going on. You need to get off that. If she wants to come in for inters, hold on. Let's pause the bloody game. It doesn't look like it's going down loads. If we bring her in now for intermediates, is that going to ruin her race and just top up the car with repairs? I think if we're not going to push the car because everyone knows first race of the season's a bit terrible. He's having a nightmare of a race. Don't know what's going on with him. He's our #1 driver. But if it's slowly but surely going down. Would medium tyres be a good... Let's slow the race down again. Oh my God, she's getting overtaken by everyone on inters. Okay. It's not getting dry quick enough. So if we put her onto inters now, probably should have brought her in sooner, but that's fine. Everything's doing alright for now. Fast pit stop. It's going to be 20 seconds, but everyone else is repairing. Let's take you off high as well. Let's get you to the pit lane, love. See what's going on. Someone's retired. Someone's crashed. That Ericsson seems to crash every bloody race at this point. She's in the pits. It looks like it's going to stay intermediate weather for the rest of the race, which is alright, I guess. The engine is now repaired, which is good. It might get wetter, maybe. It just seems to be staying at the same level at this point. But he's now in 11th. And she's in 15th, which is points. It's points, ladies and gentlemen. It's points. How's your car condition doing? Okay, at the moment. You're about the same. As long as we just don't push the car. Look at all these pit stops with repairs and shit. It's going to stay into... If anything, it's getting wetter. Slightly wetter. But we're up to 5th and 10th. I don't know how this has happened. How has this happened? People are getting lapped. We've lapped someone. Oh, not quite. We nearly lapped someone. She's made another mistake. That's fine. She's up to 8th. 3rd and 8th. With 5 laps to go. Or 6 laps to go. Whatever one. Mathematics. We can nearly lap someone. We're about to lap someone, I think. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. It's like I almost don't want to touch it. He's going to have to come in. Right. He's going to have to come in. It's not getting enough to be wet weather. Do we repair you again and risk losing points? 34 seconds. 36 seconds. I think if we don't push the car, it should be alright. It's probably about 10% per... If we fix the suspension, it's just that needs to be the engine needs to be fixed. I'm going to fix those two. We're going to go for a fast pit stop again, see how that works. I don't know. I've not noticed this pits change thing that they brought in. I have no idea. She won't be able to last until the end of the race, so she might have to come in again, which might not be a bad thing. If she does one more lap, she comes in again for another set of inters. Yeah, no point going to wets at this point. Oh yeah, she needs to be fixed anyway. How much is it to do everything? 68 minutes. 68 minutes? But yeah, 68 seconds. I think with 45 we can get away with that. These ones on the left definitely needed to be fixed. 60 seconds. She's going to lose a hell of a lot of time. I'm going to do it. I want to finish the race. That's a fast pit stop as well. I want her to finish the race. Points at this point isn't... I think we're doing all right enough to... We're doing all right at the moment to find out that we're going to get more points later on in the season, which is great at the moment. She's going to be in there for a while. She's going to lose spots. She's going to finish near the bottom, I think, but that's fine. That's fine. He is in 14th though. We're not finishing bottom, which is pretty mental. If we push the tyres on her, and then we'll go high on him as well, see what he can do. I probably shouldn't have done fully repair on her, but I just wanted her to finish the race, to be honest. It's fine. I've seen enough to realise that they're both going to get points this season. I've seen enough. Someone's retired. So 11th is, I think 10th is points, isn't it? Which he can nearly get. He's 10th is just in front of him. I don't think he's going to catch up with him. But I've seen enough to realise that we're going to get points this season. We finished 11th in Russia. We probably could have got points if I hadn't repaired, but I think I wanted to repair at that stage. I wanted to repair. But that is incredibly encouraging. Incredibly encouraging. Because in Russia, we finish bottom usually... Well, we finish bottom every race, don't we? We finished 11th, and we were actually overtaking people. That is encouraging. Season 4 might be the season where we get points. Might be the season. Yeah, 10th is points. We can do 10th. If we're finishing 11th in Russia, a 15-lap race, we can do it. My God, I did not expect that whatsoever. So, this could be the season where we get points. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near the championship, but we can get points. The thing is, both drivers look good. If we can just, as quick as possible, get the car reliable and good parts, like keep building parts, I think we'll be good. We've got a new sponsor after this race as well. I think we'll be good. And especially with the improvements to the HQ as well. I'm looking forward to this. I'm a bit speechless. I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit speechless how we finished 11th there. But that is excellent. Building upgrade complete. So we've got our great engine as well, is it? Or was it epic engine at this point? I can't even remember. What's just been built? An epic test track as well. Epic engine. Okay, everything's looking groovy, and I'm really looking forward to this. Our brakes aren't that bad. She needs to button it. She needs to button it. You slag. Button it, you slag. Right. Is our pit crew gone down? No. I know it has. I think it has. You look good to hire. I just look at the star ratings when it comes to hiring people. I don't know which one to get rid of. Your star ratings. Good. Just keep on looking at star ratings. So you come in, and then that's good. He's terrible. Look at him. Bloody hell. Right. So the gearbox is still being built. I don't want to cock anything up. We got a sponsor offer as well. Good. I want to get the car reliable, or Meadows' car reliable, because he's the #1 driver. It should be good. Have we got big money offer coming in? £8 million is not too bad. 11th we could probably do, but I'd rather have the upfront cost at this point in the season. 19 races is a lot of races, though. I'm going to do it. I'll just take the upfront money at this point, because we need the money early on to build the parts straight away. That's my logic behind it. Our next sponsor comes in 3 days, which is excellent. Right. I'm going to end the episode there. Our next, I think, at this stage, we just kind of do every race. I want because I feel like we're close to getting points, and I want to get those points on camera, our first ever points. So we're going to do every race. So the next race will be Milan in Italy. I want to just, especially, Germany and America, and no stoppers. We know how good we are with no stoppers with a bad car. It seems like we're doing all right. Just don't get too ahead of ourselves. If you did enjoy that, I certainly did, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you for the Milan race. Thank you very much for watching.